Hi, and welcome to Mrs. K's Way of the Mrs. K's class website. So you have made it here to be able to see what the class website looks like. And right now in this video, it's going to be very basic of just what different resources you have on this amazing site that you will be using all year in the Math 6 and Math 6-7 classes. But it's updated a lot during the year, so what it looks like now might not be the same as what you see today. So here's the home page. You know it's me because this is my puppy Callie, our little mascot for the year. She doesn't look that small anymore, but she's still pretty much our mascot in this form. So whenever you see this picture of Callie, you know that that's Mrs. K. So this is the home page, and you're going to see here that has a little bit of a welcome. We also have announcements. During the year, the announcements are going to stack up here and will be clickable at any time. So if there's ever something I need for you, you can see it at the announcements page. I also have an Instagram that I use for students, and it's a little bit more for the classroom, but also we'll have a little bit of information about me as well, so students can kind of learn a little bit about me. So feel free to follow me if you can, mCondrick Math. Otherwise, it's just a fun way for students to be able to see what I'm doing. You do not need an account in order to look at these photos. It's just going to be on the website. Also at the bottom here, you have two different learning logs. One is the Math 6 and one is the Math 6-7. So these are just kind of click links to be able to get to your homework, but I'll show you where else in the website you can see that. Actually, for those in Math 6, if you click the Math 6 tab, you are going to notice that all of those learning logs are right here. Each different unit we have, there will be a new learning log. So each of these gets you to a different link to have those different learning logs. Also on the left here, you have a click to the learning logs, our course expectations, a little bit about flipping, and a little bit about how to get contact of me. Math 6-7 is very similar. However, I have everything on the right so that you know which site you are on. Again, learning log, course expectations, flipping, contact, learning logs, and announcements. If you need to get a hold of me, here's my contact information. I do prefer email over the phone, so you can always find that information here, or you can look at the pleasantonmiddleschool.org website. This grades tab, when you click it, will actually take you to the student connection tab where students can use their username and password to be able to log in to see your grades. Now back at our site, I also have these different tabs up here as well, and we'll be going over those in class. Explorations, when you click on it, takes you to actually Mr. Rag's website, where we have a bunch of different links to other types of opportunity that you can practice your math at home. These are all optional type problems, but if you don't have a lot of homework that night and you still want to work on your math, these are great resources, and to be honest, they're really fun as well. Back to our website, if you click on resources, this takes you to Miss S and her website, which has a bunch of different great math websites that you can use all year long to try to strengthen your mathematics. So some of these are for elementary, for middle school, and some even kind of go to a higher level for algebra and high school. So feel free to click around these. These are in no way mandatory. Again, these are just other resources that you can have outside of our normal Math 6, Math 6-7 material. Our last two things is the class Amazon wish list. At the beginning of the year, I will send out a newsletter that will explain this, but this is some different materials if you feel like you would like to donate to the math classroom and you don't know what we might need in the class. Here's a little wish list that has a few of those materials. This is in no way mandatory and is not to create a hardship. It's just a way for those who would like to be able to help out that they can. No extra credit is given. It's just an opportunity for you to look. You can also donate in other ways using time and energy, or just sending a box of tissues from anywhere at home would be great too. Last but not least, class photos. Throughout the year, I have created different hashtags so that if we have anything going on in the math classroom, I can use that hashtag on Twitter, and you at home can be able to see what those different things are. So right now, I kind of just have our class colors and a little bit of fun things just to introduce the hashtag, but this will be every few days we're hoping to update with what is going on in class. So overall, that's kind of a little information about the class website. Make sure that you click on the announcements page to see what's going on in class. You can see a short video here. Also, take some time to click around to see what a learning log looks like. Because if you ever do not see this image down here, make sure you click the link above, as it will open this in a new page. So I hope that was informative and not too boring, but this is to get you ready to know how to use our class website, because it is our one-stop shop for all things Math 6 and Math 6-7. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Otherwise, I'll see you in class.